Restaurants have a responsibility to keep their customers safe from foodborne illness outbreaks, and norovirus is the #1 foodborne illness associated with food service operators. Food Safety Specialties has identified 4 health code violations that directly impact the spread of foodborne illnesses such as norovirus. Improper hand washing is one of the most common health code violations that can cause a norovirus outbreak. Proper hand washing is necessary to remove bacteria and minimize food contamination by employees. Hands should be washed for at least 20 seconds. The FDA Food Code states that managers should monitor employee hand washing practices and should have signs posted to remind employees to wash hands. Ecolab's hand-washing posters, hand, nail, and brush kit, Nexa hand soap, and Syncra Total Hand Hygiene System are just a few products that support proper hand washing. Having contaminated food contact surfaces and utensils is another common violation that is a culprit of norovirus outbreaks. Food contact surfaces, including cutting boards, utensils, slicers, and mixers, should be cleaned and sanitized after every use, after 4 hours of continuous use, or in between raw and ready-to-eat foods. Food service wipers should be kept in sanitizing solution of proper concentration. Ecolab's Sanitizer Pails, Detergent Pails, Sanitizer Solutions, food service wipers, and test strips are all excellent solutions for preventing contamination of food contact surfaces. Hand contamination of ready-to-eat foods is also a common contributor to norovirus outbreaks. The CDC reports that handling food with bare hands is the most common means of transmitting gastrointestinal viruses and bacteria to foods. Washing hands is not enough to protect foods from contamination, and the FDA Food Code does not allow bare hand contact with food. Ecolab offers a full line of disposable food safety gloves, which, if used properly, is one of the most effective solutions for preventing food contamination caused by bare hand contact. The 4th direct contributor to the outbreak and spread of norovirus is a failure to separate raw animal foods from ready-to-eat foods. Food operators should designate separate areas of storage for refrigeration of raw animal foods and ready-to-eat foods to prevent cross-contamination. Operators should also use separate food preparation areas or use designated color-coded equipment. Ecolab's color-coded cutting boards, utensils, and knives make ideal solutions for effectively separating raw animal foods from ready-to-eat foods. By engaging in food safety best practices such as these, restaurants can greatly reduce the risks of a norovirus outbreak and other foodborne illnesses.